Are you a sweet kind of person, and do you enjoy a sweet treat in the evening? Or do you love a sweet breakfast in the mornings? Winnow made these gorgeous, super spongy, soft, moist banana muffins. We enjoyed this as our dessert. Recipe split between 2 people for 1 healthy B choice, and it made 6 muffins. So first up, he weighed 80 grams of ready bread. We just love using ready bread, but also oats is fine. Then get yourself a bowl, and we are using fat-free Greek yogurt, and he went in with 6 tablespoons. For a sugar substitute, you can of course leave this out, but we like using sweetener, half a sin per tablespoon, and he went in with 4 tablespoons for 2 sins. So he whisked this all together and then added some vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of this also. Next, into the bowl, he cracked in 2 large eggs. Then he just whisked this all together until all combined and smooth. Just remember, with the banana, some people sin it, some people don't. Pureed or cooked, 100 grams is 4 sins, and he went in with just shy of 400 grams worth of bananas, which totals 16 sins, but of course you can use even 2 bananas to make it less sins. Next, he added the ready bread as our flour substitute, gave that a good mix like so, and then he popped into some silicone cases. These silicone cases are so good, much better than paper ones, and these are from Amazon. It's amazing how much mixture this made for 6 muffins. He baked on 180 for 30 minutes. So for 3 muffins, they are a healthy B choice for 3 of them, and they come in at 3 sins each. If you want to tweak this recipe, then that is absolutely great. We are just here sharing you delicious, easy, simple recipes. If it is too high a sins for you, then just reduce the amount of bananas or use something else. I think it is absolutely great sin value for a banana muffin. We had that with some Alpro vanilla, absolutely gorgeous, and we use this for our custard alternative. And that is 125 grams for 1 sin, and you get lots for that amount. Let us know when you try this gorgeous pudding. You don't actually have to be following Slim Rail to enjoy these kind of recipes. So sweet and so banana-y, you are gonna want to try it. Thanks for watching as always. Have you got a sweet tooth, and do you just crave a sweet pudding in the evening? This was absolutely gorgeous. It's a Banoffee cream pie cheesecake. And if you like a hint of alcohol in your puddings, then this is going to be for you. It's with a hint of Malibu, and it was just absolutely gorgeous, guys. But if you don't like anything alcohol, then just leave this out. This was just another idea that Winnow came up with. The pear pudding is 1 healthy extra B choice, and today we're using these Clusters Special K. They are absolutely gorgeous. He's also got 2 bananas that he sliced up, and there's 15% volume coconut bay from Asda, absolutely stunning for our Malibu taste. So first of all, you want to weigh out your clusters, and he is using 80 grams, so 40 grams is 1 healthy B choice. We do blitz these just to give it a cheesecake base crunch, and we got this blender from Asda. So for the cheesecake filling and to make it less sins, we are using fat-free Greek yogurt. We just prefer using Greek yogurt because it's more thicker than natural. So into a bowl, he went in with 8 tablespoons of the fat-free Greek yogurt. I know lots of you have your opinions on the sweetener, and you can leave this out, but we do go in with 2 tablespoons worth, half a sin per tablespoon. Then for extra sweetener, he just went in with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. This rum isn't showing on the app, so I'm just going to be going by what is on the app. Malibu. He went in with 1 tablespoon, 15 millilitres for 1.5 sins. And it is stunning without the Malibu. It's just like a Banoffee pie, isn't it? But you know, Winnow, he likes to try different things and to try them out. So he's just popping the base in 2 glass jars that we also got from Asda. Slice up your banana. We are using 1 banana each. Then for the caramel sauce, this one is absolutely gorgeous from Sainsbury's. Tablespoon is 2.5 sins, and I went in with mine for 1 tablespoon, and then Winnow had 2 tablespoons. This one is very similar to the carnation caramel drizzle, also for 2.5 sins per tablespoon. Absolutely gorgeous. And then he just topped with the Greek yogurt to make it kind of healthy. He went on with some strawberries. You could add whatever fruit that you want. We just use some sprinkles on top of our desserts, and I do not sin these. So this comes in at 1 healthy extra B choice per dessert. If you wanted to leave the Malibu out, then it would be 3.5 sins per serving. With the alcohol twist, then it comes in at just under 4.5 sins each. This will be perfect as your evening treat, or I know some of you have had it for breakfast also. Don't forget to save this video for your next pudding idea. And if you wanted to try it, do let us know how it goes and how it tastes, and if you like it. Thanks for watching as always. For pudding tonight, Winnow treated us to a gorgeous on-plan fruit pie. This was absolutely gorgeous and one of his best puddings he's ever made us. If you wanted a healthier pie, then this is going to be for you. Ditch that puff pastry and let's get cracking on with this one. Of course, he is using ready bread, but oats is also fine. So he blitzed 160 grams, 40 grams is one healthy B choice, and it's made 4 good sized portions. He always sifts this now, guys, just to make a fine flour. Then he's just adding a little bit by little bit of water. Then he's just mixing this together with his hands just to form a dough, and then he's going to knead it like so and then pop it in some foil. And then this is just going to be popped in the fridge. Next we are going to be cutting up some apples. He did just use 2 eating apples today. He is cooking 125 grams of apples, and this is 3 sins, along with a little bit of sweetener in that water that is optional. Then he just added the apples to the pan until softened, really, because we want a softened apple in the oven. Next he just floured the surface and rolled out the dough. He split the dough ball into 2, so one for the bottom, and then we're going to cover it again. He popped that in a cake tin like so, then just spooned the apple inside. Didn't really make much, so I did suggest adding some raspberries and some blueberries. 70 grams of each. So for both of the cooked blueberries and raspberries comes in at 3 sins. Put the top layer of pastry onto the cake and then just egg washed this. Thumbs up, which means Winnow is quite impressed. So this is what it looks like before going in the oven on 180 for 35 minutes. This is how it came out. I think it's pretty good for his first attempt at a pie, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So per slice comes in at 1 healthy B choice and just under 2 sins. We are using Alpo vanilla for our custard alternative, 125 grams for 1 sin. So with the custard and the pie, per serving is 3 sins. Stunning. Let us know when you try it, and thanks for watching.